My beautiful Cancer, how are you? If you're new, welcome. My name is Michelle, and today we're going with your reading. I want to remind you guys that my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will. Not everything is going to resonate with everybody. Please keep in mind that roles can be reversed between energies. And as I always say, I run no daycare. Please know this is entirely general. Feel free to take or leave whatever you want from today's reading. So, with this said, let's take a look. The King of Flutes in the reverse, keep it chill, quality time in the reverse, caregiver, Two of Rings, Seven of Mirrors, meeting parents, and overall energy, Five of Mirrors, and the butterflies. So we got Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Obviously your energies, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio as well. So I do see that this person is trying to keep it chill. Somebody's trying to keep it chill with you. It's like they don't want to be noticeable that you guys had something, and it seems like they did not appreciate you at the moment that they had you. They are remembering the quality time that you gave them, and that they never appreciated, that they never make you feel worth it or valuable. And I do see like they are regretting that in a way, shape, or form. Now, with this said, this person has either or blocked you from any platform, or they have a new platform, and that's why you can't, let's say, see his stuff anymore or their stuff anymore. I do see that they're gonna try to re-add you again. I do see somebody again that you know, obviously. There's going to be some text messages if you add this person to social media. Again, if you don't have social media, then this part is not going to be for you. But if you do, they're going to text you some text messages or some messages. And it's like flirtatious back and forth. At the bottom right here, we got reflection in the reverse. It's telling you to not go ahead and dive into the same loop you got yourself into last time. They want you to be more reflective and use more of your common sense before jumping into again falling into what the cards consider they're trapped. It's like use your reflection, because it could be charming, but at this point they also have like other interior like desires of why they do stuff. They don't want you to forget the first impressions, and also the things they cost the first time you guys worked together or had a thing. You know, they want you to remember that. They haven't changed. It's the same energy. It's just older and, I don't know, wrinkly or something. Look at this. I was at the bottom. They're actually telling you that maybe you will have an opportunity to produce something in the career sense. I know this is like out of nowhere, but it says that some of you may have an opportunity to produce something. Like this could be social media, managing somebody's social medias, and they're gonna pay you for that, or there's gonna be just, you know, being a producer of some sort. So it seems like some of you may have that opportunity. And it says like if you were seeking for like an I don't know, outside of the box of like a different career, it says that being a producer or an organizer of events, you know, organizing events and parties, it says like it's a good job for you because you have the energy for that. With the Four of Cups right here, it says right here that they're going to try to reach out to you back to the other stuff as friendships, but they say that, you know, it's not just a friendship. You guys know that it's more than that, and you know that it's going to be super hard always to be friends when you had feelings and connections and situations with this person, and they don't want you to deceive yourself, and they don't want you to get deceived by them. This person is like a hopeless romantic, but I don't see them being a really genuine person. I do see this person being hopeless romantic because they know that's what you wanted, so they can actually, it's like they're a chameleon. They can adjust to what the person wants and needs. So it's like love bombing and whatnot. So at this point, it's like they know exactly what they need to say, how they need to act to get to you. But with the competition in reverse, they don't really have a desire to fight for this, to make it anything better, bigger for the both of you. They just don't have that desire. Literally, you going with this person is not only wasting your time, but you're already setting yourself for failure. At this point, they're going to make you look like a villain over and over and over. So if things were to shove, they're going to make sure that to put the blame on you. So this could be because it's a third party interaction here. This could be on your end or their end. Keep in mind that they're playing a game and they're not going to lose, and if they have to put the blame on you, they're going to. With the 8 of Wands in reverse, there's not going to be really conversations of like getting anywhere. This person always had their luggage packed, which represents that they're ready to leave whenever. So they're not going to stay. So they want you to be careful because you have the maternal instincts into where you protect people even if they don't deserve to be protected. So at this point, they want you to be very careful with that. Funny because this person is not very muscular, and technically they wouldn't be your type, but somehow they are your type. So at this point, it's like, what are you doing here, Cancer? Like, what are you fighting for? Why are you so, I don't know, attracted to this person? And now people may say, oh, that is just not necessary. The thing is, like, they're not pretty on the inside or the outside. So what are you winning here besides wasting your time and getting used? You know what I'm saying? Again, this person is always ready with their luggage here to make it the end. Like, whenever they're done and whenever they get what they want from you, even if it's just attention, even if it's just words, whenever they get whatever they want, whatever they look for, you're the villain. They always said the truth and they're gonna leave. That's how they picture it. And I do see obviously a sense of manipulation here, and I do feel like you are smarter than that. So at this point, you need to learn how to cut this person off and remember why it didn't work in the first place. Chariot here, Cancer energy. It says right here that you need to take it slow and compromise to what you already been doing before this person shows up in your life. I do see some sort of gossip with with Capricorn energy. There's going to be some gossips here. I don't know if this person said something to somebody, but there's going to be gossip about the both of you. So if you want to prevent that, you need to stay away from this person. Now, I do see with the 3 of Rings, I do see a possible marriage for you guys. And the funny thing is, like, I do see, like, it's not with this person. This person may show up when you are with somebody else and you are planning to get married to this new person, and they show up and do that, or you're already with somebody else already. As of right now, you could be planning a wedding or talked about it, and this person shows up at your door, and they want you to don't regret your decisions though. This is like the fantasy suits, meaning, or suites, meaning that this person, what they do is give you the key to a fantasy, something that is not reliable, something the past person that wants to come in is something that's not reliable, something that you can't count on, something that again is just going to be temporary, and they want you to weight your, I don't know, like your cons and pros and cons, I'm sorry, heavily, because you don't want to just switch from something permanent to something temporary and then regret it, you know. I do see it's like 2 and 1. I do feel like you could be again in a love triangle into where these 2 individuals fulfill you in different ways, but unfortunately in real life you cannot have it your way like that. So you got to make choices, either or you choose the person that's with you, or you choose the person that continues to leave, and you never know when they're coming back or if it's worth it, but it's thrilling and exciting. That's pretty much the answers, the questions that you have. With the 3 of Cups in the reverse, as I said before you departure from the airport, it says right here that again you are in a third party situation, and even if you don't want to call it like that, doesn't mean that you're not. Even though you say, oh, I'm not talking to this person, they're coming back. They're not coming just to talk, they're not coming to be friends. You know what they're coming for, and you need to cut that. Now, with the 9 of Rings right here, I do see this person has been watching your social media, and whenever they want to get close to you, if they have a new account or so, they're gonna start liking your posts, especially your selfies, and that's when they talk to you into like, I'm interested, hey, hello, you know. They start liking your pictures, and if it's not that, it's gonna be your stories. If they have something to hide, or if you have something to hide, they're going to be smarter, and they're going to be hearting your story, so you can only see them. So at this point, you're going to get yourself in a love triangle again, and if you haven't, it's going to be again, because it means that you're going to do this twice mostly. But moving from that, you need to be again very careful. You want to invest your energies properly. Camera guy, another thing is you may get caught, bruh. So at this point, I feel like some of you might get caught due to a message, or it was caught by somebody else seeing the both of you. At this point, baby, they're telling you, hey, be careful, boo boo, because you might get caught heavily with this person, and you may regret it. I do see that you guys have a soul tie connection here, but even soulmates, whenever the other partner does not put the effort, are toxic ones, and you could be dealing with a false soulmate. You could be dealing with a very toxic situation, and at this point, it's thrilling, it's loving, it's complicated. There's always third parties, and at the end of the day, where your life is at, it's not worth it. So before you risk it all for something that's going to be, again, temporary, you need to consider what your life looks like now and what you want your life to look like in the future, and make your decisions based on that. Anything else for Cancer before we go? Literally, you have here, look, it says Miss USA second place, the first date in reverse, and the sent home. So at this point, you're not second choice. They act like you are, but they try to make you feel like you're not, but you always be second place, because they will never put you first. And I'm talking about not even somebody else but themselves. So at this point, they don't really deserve your time. They don't deserve your cup. They don't deserve your energies. They don't cherish you at all. They come back with the same energies. They come back with, I'm gonna treat her or treat them like they're first place, but they really put you in second place. And whenever they're done with it, they're gonna toss it to the side. So at this point is, do not hide yourself under the moon with the fantasies that this connection could bring, because at the end of the day, remember that after the night there always comes the sun, and at the end of the day, intellectuality and your intellectual energies need to speak up before you jump into a mistake. I do feel like connecting with this person, again, even if you gaslight yourself into, oh, we're just friends, there's nothing more than that, it's a huge mistake, and you may end up regretting it. And a lot of people, when I say this kind of readings, it's like, it's not for me, it's for somebody else. It's always for somebody else when it's not convenient, but at the end of the day, the repercussions and the weight is going to be on you, not somebody else. So you better think about it before you jump in. Cut them off if you have. Keep it like that, okay? That's pretty much what I'm saying. When it comes to your career, focus in producing. They're saying that that's a good option for you. And yeah, like editors or something like that. But right now, the main thing is that dude or that person is coming. I want to give you a spiritual message right now before we go. And it says, your life is about to start moving quickly in some areas. Events that seem to have been on hold suddenly propel forward. Move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention most. Make decisions rationally, but sensibly. So guys, this is the end of your reading. I hope you guys liked it. If not, I'm sorry. I want to invite you guys to follow me on my other platforms. You can find me on TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, Spotify. I don't know if I said it, but Facebook too. And I also offer personal readings. All the links are going to be always in the description box below. If not, some are going to be in the bio. So with this said, thank you so much.